Evening to Gagan Sai. Today is the 7th class mathematics. Today we learn the new chapter. That is the 7th chapter, data handling. 7th chapter, data handling. Page number is the 143 to 148. And today is the 7.0 introduction. Data handling. Data ni handling చేయాలి. Data handling అంటే collection of information and organizing it. That is the simplest form of data. And data is also here some examples are in the textbook is also there. One by one, first of all, read that today in this data handling is also already we learned in that previous grade is also 6th standard grade. Data handling is one chapter is also finishing there. And next can review also in the 7th chapter is also some more features is also there in the same chapter. And you can first introduction of that some examples here. It is that sports section of a newspaper. 2 tables of a sports page of the newspaper here it is. See in textbook neatly Gagan Sai, but there is no blackboard. See, so that's why you can in your on the notebook you can explaining under the each problem and you can explanation part. First one is the top 5 batsmen in a World Cup 2011 and the top 5 bowlers in a World Cup 2011. Here it is that these are is the data of information in that World Cup 2011. This is the World Cup in 2011 is that this is also another data of the table 1 and table 2. 2 data here it is. Collection of information and here it is the organizing it is called as the data. Here this is also what's the table 1 data. Here it is name of the batsmen, all are the names of the batsmen, and here it is also run scored. Here batsmen and run scored. Here it is the organizing. Organizing means is the ascending order to descending order, big to small. Then I are organized. Why? Because organized if organized data is organized, if it's a calculation and read and understanding everything is very easily you can find out that the score marks. Why? Because you can order wise. So that's why ascending order in descending order is very easily organized in that is called as the data. And here it is also another table 2. Here it is also name of the bowler and here it is the wickets taken. Name of bowler take wickets taken. Here it is the data is also given. Here it is. Here what do the 2 tables tells us in table 1 and table 2. Here it is that in World Cup 2011, for example, this is the organizer of data. You can watch the awarded prizes are to the for the best prize from table 1. Who is that awarded prize for the best batsman? I can easily can understand Gagan Sai. Here first here Dilsan, Sri Lanka 500. Sachin Tendulkar, India 482. K. Sangakkara, Sri Lanka 465. Jonathan Totti, England 422. Taranga, Sri Lanka 395. From table 1, who is the awarded prizes for the best batsman? Gagan Sai tell me that very easily can find out, very easily can identify that only. Who is the best batsman? Who is that? 500. T. Dilsan is Sri Lanka is the best. From table 1 is the best batsman's name is the T. Dilsan Sri Lanka. Who is that least batsman? Scores what is the least is the 395. So Taranga Sri Lanka very easily. Why? Because data is organized. Is very easily can identify first and last is the highest and lowest data. Here these are is the table 1 and here it is also table 2 data. Here name of the bowler and name of the bowler wickets taken. What's our name of the who is the what's the in World Cup 2011 who is the bowler bowler awarded prize for the best wicket. Who is that, Gagan? Say, who is that? Here it is the 2 members are there. In that, what is the Shahid Afrid, Pakistan, and Zahir Khan, India. 2 are is the best award prizes of the best wickets. Okay, most are best wickets in that world 2011. Okay, why? Because you can very easily identify. And next is the who is that least wickets. Name of the who is the name of the bowler least wickets in our world in our cup 2011. Who is that one? M. Murali Dharan, Sri Lanka, 15 only. This is the least and this is the highest. Most are best only. Most are best. That is the best batsman and this is the best bowler. Okay. Yeah. Next you can understood of these are table 1 and table data. These are is the data. What is the data? Data is the information in the form of numbers and you write it in your definition. In your data definition, you write it data. Yeah, short form is also there in that collection of information. Collection of information. Collection of information and organized it. It is a collection of information. It is a collection of information and organized it. Organized it is called the data. Is called the data. Okay. Other definition is also there. Yeah, first one information. Okay. Yeah, this is the simplest definition and here it is also information which in the form of. You can understand examples of that introduction of the data. What is the table data, graph data? Yeah, these all is that names wise can bats mention is these all is the data. These all is the data. Collection of the information. Okay, and organized it. That is called as the that only. Yeah. Yeah. This is that data only you can write it the definition of that the data you can write it in your notebook only. Why? Because your examples you can show in your explaining in your textbook only. Why? Because this is the directly can explaining on the textbook, but don't write it in the notebook. Table 1 table data you can directly explaining under that textbook only. Okay, if you say the data information which is in the form of numbers or words and helps in taking decisions and drawing conclusions is called data. Okay, this is the very lengthy or definition. And next one is the this is the definition of in the form of the numbers. Here numbers and names also. Okay, numbers, names and words. Here words means is the names words. I can help in the taking decisions and drawing. Here it is also drawing of the table form and graphs is also and conclusion is called as the data. Yeah, graphs wise data is also you can draw. Here it is at a table form is also you can draw that the table form. And here it is also you can graphs is also there and that some data of here it is that graphs is also. Okay, here it is also represented. It is represented. It is represented. It is represented in the ways in the form of in the ways or in the form of what's are in the graphs and tables and graphs. Okay, data you can will represented in the tables data and you can is the graphs is also data. In your previous grade is also over. Yeah, so that's why you can another point is that another one more point. Yeah, that is the here it is that is the numerical entries in the data is are called the observations. This is the numerical means is the numbers. Runs scored is that this is the numerical of entries of the data. This is the words only. You can understand. This is that words are is the observations. These are is the observations of data, and this is the words only. I can understand Gagan say neatly. The numerical entries in the data are called the observations, okay, observations. You can understand of the observations Gagan say neatly. Yeah, next one is the organizing data. 7.1 organizing data, and 7.1 organizing data. If the organizing data is organized, if it's very easy to read and understand, and calculation is also very easier if your data is understand organized. If it's okay, you can understand Gagan say. If the data is organized, very easy to read and understand, and calculation is also very easily. Calculation is also very easily can find out that very easily can find out that is very easily find out the values of the data. Okay Gagan sir, you can understood. If you organize the data, if you are some examples of here it is Gagan sir in our textbook directly, so in our textbook directly explaining in that textbook only, but don't write it in that notebook. Here it is a see better neatly. Let us examples, one example, so you can here it is the explaining on the textbook only. Yeah, first one here it is that details of 7 students of a class 7th in a school are collected under the Jawahar Bala Arogya Raksha Scheme. Okay, 7th class students in a school of information here there in that collection of data. Here it is in that table form. Yeah, first one is the Krishna noted the height of the following students in his notebook. Here it is the name of the students. Here collection of the information, name of the students. Here it is the height of in our centimeters is there given in that from the given table. Here it is the words are given given. Here it is organizers, and here it is the names of the students, and here it is the name wise height is also in our given in our given table. You can understand? Yeah, this is the examples. Once I read the names of the students, and height is also there. Vanaja is the 117 is height in centimeters of 117, and Tabusham is the 121 centimeters. Amala is the 125, and Lenin is the 129. But don't write it on that notebook. It's a very long, so that's why I can directly explaining. Yeah, Rajesh is a 132. Lesia, okay, Lekia, not Lesia. Lekia is the 133. Sudha is the 140. These all is the some students of the information, and height is centimeters data. You can understood of this one. Can say if you are let us some questions is also are given in that table. Below that some questions is also there. Yeah, first question: who is the tallest among the students? But you can observing here it is Gagan say if it's name wise here it is organizing the 80 centimeters in is not organized. If it's you're in order of that only. In order means is the ascending and descending order is not ready for in our data table, in our given table. So that's why if it's in our unorganized data. So that's why another students here one is the Krishna. Here it is that take here in our following up the name of the students, and height are given here it is Krishna. write it only. But another student, Kumar, you can write it the organizing the data. Organized means is that order wise, ascending to the descending of that observations, and name wise is also. Yeah, what is our organizing data? Data means is the highest one. What is that highest? Highest height is the 140. First you can write in the Sudha. Okay, Sudha, you can organizing the data, you can write it the first Sudha. After later you can is the Lekya, and it is also reverse of there only Rajesh. Okay, Rajesh. After later Lenin, and tarvata Amala after later Tabusham, tarvata if it's a Vanaja only. And if it's a descending, here it is that small to big. Okay, order wise you can write it, here it is. So that's why here this is the organizing of, this is also correct only, but here small to big, this is also one order, but here big to small is also one order only. So that's why you can, what's the questions are given here, it is in that below questions, some questions, 3 questions are there. Who is the tallest among the students? Who is the tallest? Tallest is the Sudha. Why? Because Sudha height is the 140 centimeters. So that is the what's the answer, here it is Sudha. Okay, some questions are you understood from the given table, you can understand some questions. Next, second question, who is the shortest among us the students? Who is the shortest, very shortest? Who is that one? Vanaja. Vanaja is the shortest. And your third one, whose height is between that of Amala and Rajesh? Whose height is between? Here it is the Amala here it is, and Rajesh. Between whose height? Between is the Lenin. Whose height between that the Amala and Rajesh? Amala, Rajesh is between that the height is the 129. Lenin is that 129 centimeters. Okay, both of Amala and Rajesh ki between there only. And you can understood Gagan Sai neatly. If it's a Kumar data is a organizer of data, but if organized data is organized, that easier to read and understand, and calculation is also very easily. You can understood of that organizing data. If it's in order like that, if it's a very difficult of that, which one is the bigger, which one is the smaller, you cannot identify. You can very identification is a very long process only. If it's organizing data, ascending to descending and descending to the ascending, if it's a very easily can identify that, read and understand, and calculation is also very easily. So that's why you can that is the organizing of one table or examples. You can understand Gagan Sai. Are you understood? Yeah, shall I go to the next topic, 7.2. Representative values. Representative values. Okay, representative values. Some here it is our hostel. For examples of hostel, one plate. Here it is that one plate of. Do you know that hostel? Information Gagan Sai, do you know that what's the food measurements and everything, timings and each one? Do you know that any idea of that the hostel information? Yeah, hostel. Here it is the in a hostel. Suppose up in a hostel, in an average consumption of rice per child per day, one child one day for take or 150 grams of rice consumption, average of consumption of rice for child per day, 150 grams. Average consumption. Average consumption of rice. Average consumption of rice per child. Each child per day. Okay, per child per day. One day equal to the 150 grams of rice. 150 grams of rice. Okay, enough only. Next is that second point is the another point is the average age of the children is the 13 years. Average of the children is average of the children. Average of the children is 13 years. Okay. Next another point, average of height. Average of height. Height of children. Average height of children. Children equal to 135 centimeters. These are the three examples of you can today we learn in that this topic. Okay, today we learn in this three examples. Our first one is that for each child in a hostel, if you say this is the measurements are there, and that average of consumption of rice per day equal to the 150 grams, and our children's is the average of the 13 years, and your three examples, average of the height of the children's is 135 centimeters only. Okay, here it is every child consumes exactly 150 grams of rice per day. Okay, and can some in some ways low, if it's take less, and some persons is also take more than of some children is take more than of the 150 grams of rice, and can take less rice, and otherwise or more of take rice exactly 150 grams of rice is also taken, or more than and less than is also take some children's only. And but here it is also can you say the age of each child in the class is 13 years only. Okay, 13 years of next is the height of each child in that class is 135 centimeters only. So how to represent it? That is all are the above examples in that data. It is represented value of the amount of rice consumed by each child. It is representative data. It is a representative. Okay. Yeah. Also you can representative value of the amount of rice. Amount of rice consumed by each child. Consumed by each child. It is the represented value of that a particular value. Particular value means is the 150 grams of food only each students. That is the particular value of this one only. Another examples in that, this is the first example, and the next is the second examples. It is representative. Okay, it is representative value of the age. Another example, second example is the representative value of age each child. What's the age is a particular value of the age of each child. What's the age of each child is that average age is the each child is the 13 years only. 13 years of average, and particular value of the age of that average age of the each child is the 13 years only. And next is the third examples. It is represented. It is that representative value of the height of the average height of the children. Average height of the children. This is also in our particular average height of the children is that maximum for children, each children is that 135 centimeters only. You can what's the definition here? It is for all are the above examples. So these are is the particular value of that age of the each students, and age of is the amount of rice is also for each students, and average height of the each children, that is the 135 centimeters. So that's why you can is the particular representative value is called the arithmetic mean. So all are above examples. You can understand neatly. All are above examples. One particular examples, but here some children are not follow these all rules only. But here why? Because you can some less and some or heavy, and height is also different, but here some here it is the average of, can take that is the average of the age of each child. Average you can take here, it is particular value. So that's why is here it is that a particular representative. Representative. Value called arithmetic mean. Okay, arithmetic mean. Arithmetic means is the short form is the AM. A for the arithmetic, mean for the mean only. So that's why arithmetic mean of a representative values is two types of that, the representative values of the arithmetic mean. Two types of arithmetic mean, but don't write it the full name, you can write it in our small short form. Two types of arithmetic mean of representative values. Okay, representative values. Two types. What are representative values? Two types. What's the mean? One is the mean and another one is the mode. Okay, these are is the mean and another one is the mode. This is the two types of that the arithmetic mean. Representatives the values. You can understood of that the representative values. You can understood one examples are, three examples are in our hostel information. Three examples are explaining in this representative values. You can throw examples. You can understood neatly. A particular value is called as the arithmetic mean. This is the two types only, that is that are mean and mode. Okay, understood? 3.1 arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean or average. Arithmetic mean means is the average. Both are that the same only. Okay, what's are the arithmetic mean or average? Here it is also our one examples are in our textbook, directly textbook in our explaining. Here it is Gagan sai. First area is physical education, but don't write it here. It is explaining your given data. Here it is the same. Another examples is also there. Physical education teacher in a school instructed his students to practice regularly. Rajendra had his practice sections for a week as follows. Week wise data is a practice, or what is that education, physical education teachers in our school data, students of data. Here it is practice, regularly practice sessions here for a week wise data. Here it is also there, but here another data you can take that throw examples for take the another data. So that's why you can examples you can throw explaining under the arithmetic mean and average. You throw the another examples. That is the data day. Day, and here it is the minutes. Okay, this is the physical data information only. First one is the Monday. I say weeks. For weeks means is the how many days? 7 days only. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you can Thursday, and here it is also Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. Those are is the 7 days of information. Here it is the physical teacher in our school, physical education of teachers. Regularly practice week wise, day wise you can practice. Here it is. So for examples of Monday is the practice there 10 only. Monday you can practice of 10 minutes of practice, and then again the another one is the 15 only. Tuesday is the 15 minutes, and Wednesday is the 20 minutes, and Thursday is the 25 minutes, and Friday is the 30 minutes, and Saturday is the 35 minutes, and Sunday is the 40 minutes. These are is the another data. You can calculate this one Gagan sai. Same problem you can calculate this with the another data. Okay, next one is the words are you can understood of this one for week. You can understood of this one Gagan sai neatly. What is the can find out the time. You can find out that the time, what is the time of that Rajendra spent during this week and on the practice. So you can, what's the formula here? It is, first of all, you can average of total time spent by, that is that average, arithmetic mean or average equal to, what is the average? Average means is that time, total time spent by the number of days. So is the total time spent, time spent by number of days. So that's why the total time spent. So total means is the 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 25 plus 30 plus 35 plus 40. By how many days is the number of days is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days only. So that's why is the number of days here it is. And you can, what's the here sum of this or total time spent? What's the sum here it is? I can calculate it neatly. Here 10 or 15. 10 and 15 is the 5 and 25. 25 plus 20 is the 45. Here 45 plus 20. 10, 15. 10, 15, 20 and 45 is 20. So that's why 10 6, 7 and then again is the 30. So that's why you can, here it is the 0 and 10 and next is the 35. So that's why is the 135 and then is that 40. So that's why is the 175. 175 by 7. Average of that, average of mean. Average of mean equal to the arithmetic mean or average, both are the same only. So that's why you can write it here, it is 175 by 7. 7 1 just 7 and simplification of that fraction. So that's why you can 7 1 just 7, 7 2 just 14 and 7 2 just 14, 7 5 just 35. So that's why is the 25 minutes. You can understand Gagan neatly. So therefore you can, for a average practice session for that time, average of time equal to, therefore average of arithmetic and average of time. Average of time equal to 25 minutes. One examples are thrown in our same based on this arithmetic mean, how to find out that the arithmetic mean of data. You can find out that one examples. You can understand Gagan neatly. Are you understood given data here it is and how to find out that the total time was spent by that number of days? You can calculate here it is very calculation. You can understand Gagan neatly. Yeah, next is what's the another examples. Example 2. For examples of here it is also ages of players. Players of ages are in a team of 16. Ages of players of a team. Players team. Second example. Okay. Ages of players team. In years wise. Our team in years. Years wise equal to the 16 data and one more 16 and here it is also one another 16 and 14 and 17 and 18. Okay, find that average of the mean or means is that average of that arithmetic one. So that's why you can solution, you can write down the solution Gagan Sai. What is that so arithmetic mean or average, arithmetic average only. So that's why is that in your years only. So that's why is the 16 plus 16 plus 16. Yeah, plus is a 14 plus 17 plus 18. Yeah, and if it's what's the number of the players of team in your years by the number of what's here it is what's that Gagan Sai in years only, number of years only, number of total number of years. What's are years? How many years are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 only, 6 years only. Okay, you can sum up the sum of the players are sum of the ages of players of team by number of years. Okay, so that's why you can sum of the players only, players of team in years wise. You can sum of the total or the sum only by the total number of years. So that's why you can is the 16 3 times there in that, the add of the 16. So that's why is the directly 16 3 ja, you can directly only 3 6 the 18, 3 1 ja 1, you can 4 48, and one more is the 14. So that's why is the 12, and here it is also 6. Next again is the 17. So that's why is the 9 7, and you can calculation sum of this one only. So that's why you can is the 8. 8 means is that you can here it is the 70, and here it is the 97. But here here it is also write it Gagan say sum of the ages of players, sum of the ages of players by total number of years. Yeah, this is that formula there. Average of mean is the formula there. So that's why you can here it is. You can understand Gagan neatly. Total is the sum of that average of ages of the players. Average is the 97. Sum is the 97 by years is the 6 only. So that's why is the 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 1 ja 6, and here it is also 6 1 ja 6. So here it is also 6 3 means 6 6 the 36. So that's why you can here it is also 97 by 6. 6 1 ja 6. So that's why the 37, and 6 is the 36. Here 1, and point of here it is, and 0, and 6 1 ja 6, 6 2 ja 12. So 6 1 ja 6 only. Okay, and 4, and something there you can 16. Oh sorry, here it is the 16 here it is, and one more here it is also 0, and 6 is also there. 6 6 6 7 ja 42. So that's why is the one more 16, and 16.16 or you can understand years. Okay na Gagan sai, you can understand of this one na mean of that. Therefore arithmetic mean or average equal to the 16.16 years of age only. So this is that one examples of this one only Gagan sai, or arithmetic mean. Here it is also what are that arithmetic mean, the average, very very important Gagan sai. The average of data is called the arithmetic mean. What is the arithmetic mean is the average of data is called the arithmetic mean. Average means is the sum by number. So that's why you can is the, what's the definition, you can write it here. It is the average of a data. The average of a data is called arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean or mean also. Arithmetic mean or average, all are same only. You can understand Gagan sai. Net is the, what is the formula here? It is that average or mean or arithmetic mean, all are the same. Three names are there: average and mean and arithmetic mean also. Okay, arithmetic mean, short form is the AM. Arithmetic mean equal to sum of observations by number of observations. Okay, now understood Gagan sai. These all is the one formula. This is the one arithmetic formula. Okay, you can understood sum by number. So here is the sum of the observations. Observations is already textbook is also another examples is also there. That is also your observations of these are given data. And your number of that number of observations means the number of days only. So that's why icon is the 7. This is the definition. What's the formula of this one? The arithmetic mean formula. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Next is the another only. Yeah. Next one is the 7.3.2. Where does the mean lie? A mean lie. Where does the in your given data? In your given data, you can where it అనేది you can find out. Let us examples are in our textbook examples. You can explaining in our Gagan neatly. Here it is that one data here it is that one table given data here it is, and there are three names of that name students names, and here it is also marks subject wise marks here data, and Telugu subjects, Hindi subjects and English subjects. All are the students are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 students are names are there. And you can subjects is the 3 subjects data. Here given here it is that one by one Hindi subject Telugu and Hindi and English are given data here it is. You can find out that you can find out the arithmetic mean. Okay, arithmetic first of all you can find out the arithmetic mean of the each subject wise you can find out it. So that's why you can already you can find out here it is. So that's why let us Hindi you can take that the Hindi only. For examples of Hindi, here it is arithmetic Hindi, and another one is the English only. Okay, this is the one example. So to learn in that the examples, so through examples and you can learn in that the mean where does it in the mean lie and you can learn in that the examples. Okay, through in our examples you can learn in this man only. So that's why I can what's are given data here it is arithmetic mean of that given data here it is also Anil, Amar, Anthony, Indar. Here in the marks here it is that in the marks 8, 10, 6, 12. Hindi marks 8, 10, 6, 12. Here it is the English marks is the 10, 12, 11, 13 only. These are is the subject wise marks. In all are the 4 students names. Here it is the names is also write it here it is, but they don't write it here it is. So that's why I can first name is the Anil, Amar, Anthony, Indar. Okay, 4 names you can names is also names one by one names. Yeah, first one is the you can find out that the first one each subject wise is the arithmetic mean. Each subject wise you can find out the arithmetic mean. One is already find here it is, but here in the arithmetic mean of Hindi subject. Okay, na? Arithmetic mean. So that's why is the sum by number of marks, total number of marks. Sum of the subject wise marks. Okay, subject wise marks by total number of marks. So that's why you can is the sum of the subject wise you can is a 8 plus 10 plus 6 plus 12. By the how many are here it is 1, 2, 3, 4 total number of students total number of marks. How many marks you can sign Italy? 4 only. Okay, total number of marks that are 4 only. So that's why I can here it is the 8, 10. 8 is a 16 plus 12. So that's why is a 8, 28 plus 1 more 8. So that's why is the 16 and 36 only. 36 by 4. So 4 1 4, 4 9 36. So that's why is the 9. Arithmetic mean is equal to 9 only. Okay. Here it is that one highest marks. What are the highest marks in your Hindi? What are the highest marks, Gagan sir? Yeah, tell me the answer in your highest marks in Hindi. or 12 only. 12 is the highest marks. And least marks? Least marks is the 6 only. Least, this is the highest. Least only. What are the two? Least. Least is the 6. But is the mean. Average or mean or arithmetic mean. Average equal to the, what's the average is the 9. Average is the 9. You can understood? One examples you can understood neatly. Yeah, one more you can find out that the other subject is English. You can find out the English only. Yeah, first is the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean of English. Yeah, so that's why the arithmetic mean of English subject can marks sum of that subject marks by the total number of marks. So that's why the 10 plus 12 plus 11 plus 13. 10, yeah, plus 12, yeah, plus 11, yeah, plus 13 by 4 only. Okay. Yes, so that's why you can you can add up the all or that 4 subject wise marks. You can add up the sum of that all or the marks subject wise marks. So that's why is the 10, 12, 11 and 13. So that's why you can here it is the 2 plus 3, 3 plus 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 46 by 4. You can understand again neatly. What is the simplification of that 46 by 4? 4 1 is 4. Here it is also 4 1 is 4 and one more is the 4 1 is 4. So that's why the 46 by 4 is a very divisible method. You can very easily, children is very easily can understood of this one only. So that's why you can division method only. So that's why the 4 1 is 4 and you can here is also 4 1 is 4. Then is the 2.0 and you can 2 5 is 20. So that's why is the 11.5. Here it is also 11.5. Directly cancel of this all. Both are the same number only. So that's why you can numerator and denominator is the simplification of that the same number. But here it is also division is also very easily only can find out. It is this is that average arithmetic mean of English. Okay, arithmetic mean of English. English equal to 11.5. This is the average marks. Okay, Gagansai? Yeah, what is the highest marks in your English? In your English subject, what is the highest marks?
English subject. 13.
What is the highest marks? Highest marks in your given date here is the 13 only. And your least marks?
10.
Least marks is the 10. So mean means is the arithmetic mean or mean. Anything you can write in. Mean of marks equal to the 11.5 only. Okay, you can data you can observing that given data Gagansai. Words are you can observing here it is. The arithmetic mean is always between the highest and lowest. Highest and lowest between them. Okay. Arithmetic mean is always lies between the highest and lowest observations. Is highest is the 12 and lowest is the lowest means is the least marks. Both are there in a middle of this one. 9 is the middle of their arithmetic mean. Is it middle of that? Is it the middle of their highest marks and least marks? Is it middle of their mean? 9. Is it understood? This is the highest marks. This is the least marks. Here mean is the mean is lies between that highest and least marks. Is it correct? Yes, it's correct. You can let us another subject is also. This is also arithmetic mean. So that's why highest marks and you can observing the least marks. Both of them you can observing there. Yeah, mean is always between that the highest and least marks in that. Yeah, list of the observations there only. Like a list of the marks. If it's a middle of there is the middle here. It is the 11.5. Is it correct? Correct. Why? Because your 11.5 is there in that between the highest and least, middle between there only. Here it is also between the arithmetic mean is between that 9 only. So the 9 is it 12 and 66 between the is it 9 is there? Is it correct? Yeah. This is also a second example. English example subject is also, is it correct? 11.5 13 and 10 middle lies between there. 39 10 is middle between there in that the 11.5. So 11.5 means is the arithmetic mean. What are the definition? You can write it here. It is the arithmetic mean. You can understand Gagan sign neatly. Arithmetic mean is always lies. Where lie in our arithmetic mean? Where lie the mean is arithmetic mean? Highest marks and least marks is there in that the mean is there between the lies. Highest marks and least marks between lie there. Arithmetic mean lies there only. What is the question asked in 7.3.2? Where does the mean lie? Where does the mean lie? Mean is the always is the highest marks and least marks between there of the arithmetic mean there. Okay? Yeah. This is that can I understood? What is the definition? You can write it here. Arithmetic mean is lies between the highest and lowest, between the highest and lowest observations. Observations means is that these all is the above all are the observations, is a marks observations. You can your above examples is the marks only. So that's why you can anything you can to another examples is also another observations. So that's why you can is the particular observations is not mentioning there. This is that definition of that one. Arithmetic mean is always lies between the highest and this is that highest and lowest. Compulsory between them, that arithmetic mean. You can understood through examples. You can understood?
Yes.
Yeah. Shall I goes to the next topic?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the next. Okay. Continue the next topic.
Okay.
That is the what's one? 7.3.3. A property of mean only. Okay. That is the page number is the 147. Another topic. You can throw one examples. You can throw in our learning this property of mean.
Okay.
What is the property of mean? And you can learn in that one examples. Yeah. First one is the example 1. Yeah. First of all, I read in our textbook is also same examples. Yeah. Take in our examples. Yeah, first I read in our textbook only, but you don't write it here. It is why? Because you can already in our textbook there. Solutions you can write down here. It is so that's why in a family ages in years of members. Some are family members of years are data here. It is and Krishna, Radhika, Niharika and Nikhil. Here these all is the years wise. Names wise years ages is also here it is, and here it is the first one is the find the arithmetic mean of their ages. You can find out the arithmetic mean of first bit is the arithmetic mean of average, and second bit is the what are their ages 5 years before. What are the all are that members of ages 5 years before. What are the ages? What are their ages? You can find out that the second bit only. Okay, first is the arithmetic you can find out. After later you can second bit is that you can find out that the before 5 years before what are their all are the ages, and third one is that find their mean age. Okay, you can find that the before 5 years before their ages and find out the mean is also you can find out it. And third bit is the can you see a relation between the change in mean and the number of years. Can you see? You can observe in relation between the change in a mean lo change and the number of years lo. What are changes are between the two in our mean and number of years? You can observe a lot.
Okay.
You can throw in our examples in our this topic. You can learn in that throw even on examples. Yeah, first you can write down the solutions. One example solutions you can write down here it is. So that's first is the present ages of family members are. What are the ages of here? It is that in family ages of members. Here it is that all are the words are step by step present. But you are not question don't write it that question only. You can already your textbook is there in your question. But say don't write it here it is. Yes, so that's why you can what's the ages of family. Okay, ages of family members are what are the ages of family members are give here it is what's are data 44 and one more year it is the 39 and 17 and 12 years. Okay, in 12 years no problem. In 12 years present ages of family members in years equal to this like only. And the number of family members total number of family total number of if you say anything you can write it here it is. And that is also how many 1 2 3 4 only. Yeah, four members are there, or here it is the number of or total number of. You can anything you can write down. Okay, and here it is also percentages of family members in years is also you can write it, but don't write it here it is that only. And you can next one is the first bit you can find out the words for first bit you can find out it. Arithmetic mean of the age you can find out the arithmetic mean of the age you can find out it first one. So that's why is the arithmetic mean mean of their ages you can find out. So that's why you can find out it. First one is the arithmetic mean. So that's why is the arithmetic mean of their ages but it is short form you can write it here it is. So that's why you can don't write it again you always all or that you can write it, but your short form you can write it arithmetic mean. And here it is the sum of the family members family members. Arithmetic means is the sum by number, so that's why is the family members by total number of what's the total number of family members. What's the sum of that one? 44 plus 39 plus 17 plus 12. Okay, Gagan say by total number of family members. So how many members are total numbers? 1 2 3 4 only. Okay, yeah, total you can find, you can calculate this total. Gagan say 39 you can write it is a 13 7 plus 8 and here it is a 17 so that's why. And 7 10 and here is also 10 and one more here it is also, so that's why 2 1 1. Here it is also is a 1 1 2 112 by 4, so that's why is the 4 1 ja. Here it is also 4 2 ja 8. Okay, 4 2 ja 8 and 4 8 ja 32, so that's why is the 28 years. Arithmetic mean, this is the arithmetic mean of their age. You can arithmetic mean of their age equal to the 28 years. But is the second question, what were their ages 5 years before you can find out the what the you can find out it. Second bit, ages of family members, family members. Okay, 5 years before. Okay, 5 years before. 5 years before means is the each member minus of 5. So that's why because you can here it is the 5 years before. So that's why you can use the each family member minus of 5. So that's why. And another one is also 39 minus of 5 each family member, 17 minus 5 and 12 minus 5 also. So that's why the 44 minus 5 is the 39. 39 minus 4 is the 34 and 17 minus 12 only, and here it is the 12 minus 5 is the 7 only. This is the taken understood guys. It before 5 years before family members of ages. This law is the ages only. You can already write it. Yeah, next one is that therefore mean, you can find out the mean, but it is asking here, it is the question here, it is asking find their mean age. Mean age you can find it only. Second bit is the two questions there, that is the two questions. One question is the before age you can calculation, after later you can mean. Mean means is the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean of the mean of their ages 5 years before. 5 years before you can find out it only. What are the ages of mean of? Mean means is the 39. And sum of the family members 5 years before ages, sum of 5 years before data by total number of, already write it above is also total number of family members. So that's why you can hear it is the what's that 39 and can is 34, 13 and 6 7, and one more is the 12 5 and is 85 and 7 is also 12 like 92. Total is the 92 by 4. You can understand guys. Simplify this the fractions. 4 1 is 4 and here it is the 4 2 is 8 and here it is also 4 3 is 12. So that's why is the 23 years. So therefore mean of their ages of 5 years before equal to 23 years. Okay, you can understand Gagan side. You can observing both of their Gagan side. Arithmetic mean their ages you can observing. Here it is the after later before 5 years mean their ages you can observing both of what's are you can observing that both of ages you can observing Gagan side neatly. Yeah, what is that here it is that when all the values of a data are increased and decreased. First one is the values of data. Here it is the values of data is first is there, here it is the all are the increased only. Okay, here it is the values of the when all the values are decreased. In that the second 5 years before means is the decreased. Okay, decreased and a certain number means is the 5 years only. 5 years before certain number means is the 5 years. So that's why the when all the values of data set are increased and decreased by certain number, the mean is also what are you can observing there, the mean is also increases and decreases by the same number, by the certain number, same number 5 years lone. What's the before 5 years of that mean you can their percentage is the 28 years and you can after before 5 years of the data is also a certain 5 years data is also 23 years only, and that the same by increases and decreases. First is the increases and here it is also decreases by the same number. You can understand Gagan side. You can write it here it is Gagan side neatly. When all the you can understand అంటే ఇక్కడ థర్డ్ బిట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో దేర్ వెగన్ సైజెస్ here it is also one more bit is also there. Can you see a relation between the change in mean and the number of years? Another bit is also there. Yeah, and reducing the age of each family member by 5 years only. Each family member by 5 years. So find the mean age of the families also decreases by the 5 years from the present mean age. What are the difference? Here it is that 28 years, here it is the 23 years. So that's why is that 28 minus of 23 equal to the 5 years only. Curtain period time is also 5 years before. What are that you can observing? Gagan neatly understood. Yeah, reducing the age of the each family member by 5 years only. And can find out the mean age of the families also decreases. Families also decreases only. For present age is also 28 years. You can before means is that decreases the values only. By the 5 years decreases from the present mean age. You can understood. This is the present mean age the 28 years, and you can is the decreases of that 5 years from the present mean age. What is the differences? 28 minus 23 equal to the 5 years only. You can understood Gagan say neatly. Third bit is also you can understood. But you can third bit write it here. It is Gagan say neatly. What's our the reducing the age of each family on reducing. Okay, reducing the age. Reducing is the age of each family member. Each family member. Each family member by 5 years only. Okay, 5 years. So we find out that you can find out that the mean age of the family also decreases. Mean age also families also decreases by that 5 years from the present mean age. You can understand Gagan neatly. You can find out that the mean age of also we can find out. You can find the mean age. Mean age of the family. Mean age of the family. Yeah, families also decreases. Decreases is it correct? Decreases is also decreases. Is also decreases by 5 years only. Certain period only, certain time only. So that's why the from the present age. Present age, what is the present mean age? This is the present mean age only. Okay, and reducing the values of each family members by the 5 years. So prati each family is the 5 years of data, present age data, and before 5 years of present same is certain number data. So that's why you can data or both are calculated this one only. So that's why you can you can find out the mean age of that family is also how to here it is the decreases by 5 years only. Decreases is it correct? 23 years. Decreases from present age. Present age means is the 28 years. Decreases of age is that 5 years of decreases age is the 23 years only. So the difference is also 5 years only. You can understood of this Gagan so neatly. Yeah, what is that you can write here? It is a very, very important point here. It is that when all the values of data, when all the values of data set are increased, when all the values are data set are increased, decreased. When all the values of data is also, first one percentage is also all are that increased, and here it is also data is also decreased only. When all the values of set are increased or decreased by a certain number. Certain number means is the above problem is the 5 years only. So that's why the particular certain number, the mean is also increases. Mean is also you can observing the mean is also Gagan say neatly. Mean is also increases or decreases by the same number. By the same number. You can understand Gagan say neatly.
Yes.
Yeah, when all the values of a data, these all are is the values. Okay, these all are the family members values. For examples only, particular values of data, these all are is the data set are increased. In the present is also increased, and this is also 5 years before is the decreased ages by the certain number. the mean is also, you can observing the first mean is also, percentage mean is also increased, and before 5 years mean is also decreased only, decreases by same number. Same number means is the 28 minus 23 is also 5 years of difference. So this correct number is the same number. You can understood Gagan neatly of this law. This topic is a, what's the topic? You can understood the property of mean. You can understood of this one Gagan neatly throw one examples. You can understood of this one. Okay. Yeah, you understood of the property of mean. Yeah, this law is the examples of in theory part. And shall I started the exercise 1 all, but there is a time is also so long, so that's why tomorrow onwards you can continue the exercise all problems and solutions only. Or here it is a theory part is also over in that all are the topics wise 7.02 7.33 here is all are the theory part is over. So that's why tomorrow onwards we will start the exercise all problems and solutions. Okay. But here is today class is over, so that's a mathematics class is for. Say.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and tomorrow start the all of the exercise based problems and solutions. So today class is over, and notes is also tomorrow. I give that the notes and all are the problems, exercise based all problems, solutions. Tomorrow I will meet you next class in our next new only. This is today class is over. Say thank you. Have a nice day, my dear Gagan. Say bye bye.
Bye.